يلا بنا نبدأ النشاط.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Habibi wa habibti Muallimah Hajar.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Muallimah Mahfia.
Marhaba. ازيك حبيبي وحبيبتي؟ ازيك Muallimah Hajar؟
Alhamdulillah Muallimah Mahfia. ازيك حبيبي وحبيبتي في البيت؟
Insyaallah inta wa inti sihat wa alfiat.
Amin.
Muallimah Hajar, ya salam munawarin.
Allahumma khalik. اسمح لي سؤال معلمة مهدية. أنا هبدأ نتعلم اللغة الإنجليزية.
صح Muallimah Hajar. أنا هبدأ نتعلم اللغة الإنجليزية. حبيبي وحبيبتي في البيت يلا دلوقتي قبل نتعلم اللغة الإنجليزية Muallimah Hajar يلا بينا نقول مع بعض يلا.
نعم. يلا معلمة.
Hikmatul Fadilah. Let's do. Hanas is my life. Ais bil akhlak. Ya Ghaffar, ampunanmu adalah harapan untuk hamba dan kedua orang tua. Amin. Muallimah Hajar, yalla as-safu tasik. Yalla bina nabda'u nasyad bi qiraatil basmalah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Our title for today is Reported Speech. Indicator. After learning this material, the students are able to identify the reported speech sentences, to use direct and indirect speech sentences in daily usage, to use reported speech with changing tenses. Glossaries for today are Nimro Wahid. Number 1. Speech. 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 Berbicara, amanat, pidato. Nimro Ithnin. Number 2. Indirect. 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 Tidak langsung. Nimro Thalatha. Number 3. Timeline. 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 Lini masa. Nimro Arba. Number 4. Interjection. 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 Kata seru. Nimro Khamsa. Number 5. Reported. 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 Dilaporkan.
Muallimah Hajar, Habibi wa habibti fil bait, iftah kitabukum mi'ah sita wa sittun 166 and mi'ah sab'ah wa sittun 167. So, please you read, please qira the text in the page. Number 1, Al-Wahid.
Muallimah. Al-Wahid, reported speech using present tense reporting verbs.
Al-Wahid.
Reported speech using present tense reporting verbs. We use present tense reporting verbs to report recent or routine statements or questions. We often use say or tell to report statements. Want to know or ask to report questions. Unzuru al-misal for the note. DS, direct speech. RS, reported speech. Example. In direct speech sentence, Mr. Irfan says, I am having a meeting with the director now. So, yep, for reported speech sentences, it changes become Mr. Irfan says that he's having a meeting with the director now. Yep, you can see I in direct speech change become he in reported speech. So, for separate about Mr. Irfan and what he said, we separate it with that. You can see in the example. Al-misal for tells. In direct speech, the biology teacher often tells, you must do observation carefully. In reported sentence, it can change become, the biology teacher often tells that we must do the observation carefully. Unzuru, you change become we in reported speech. Ewa? So make sure you look at that well.
Isnin, reporting question.
Reporting question.
Reporting questions. For WH questions, we begin the report with when, what, why, etc. using the word order of statement, not a question. Unzuru al-misal, look at the example. In direct speech, when is the meeting? In reported speech, it can change become, the librarian wants to know when the meeting is. Hada, the form you can see, and you match it with the example that Muallimah Khola said just now. For yes or no questions, we usually report using example, al-misal, in direct speech sentence. The librarian says, is the meeting in the library? So it can change in reported sentence. He wants to know if the meeting is in the library. Please unzuru the writing for the form of yes or no question reported speech.
Talata, reported speech with changing tense.
Reported speech with changing tenses. We always change the tenses if what is being reported is out of the date at that time of reporting. Example, al-misal, in direct speech sentence, he phoned, I am still in Jakarta. In reported speech sentence, it changes become, he phoned that he was still in Jakarta. Direct speech sentence in simple present tense. So when you want to change become reported speech sentence, it will be changed in simple past tense.
Yes, Muallimah Hajar. إحنا خلاص known about reported speech. ولكن we must know about the time. Right? So, please, Kiro.
Expression of time and place in reported speech.
Expressions of time and place in reported speech. We often need to change expressions of time and place in reported speech. Example, al-misal, the headmaster said, the security will stay here in the computer room the whole of next week. That's for direct speech sentences. When we change into reported speech sentence, it will be changed. The headmaster said that the security would stay there in the computer room the whole of the following week. Please, Yallah, Habibi wa Habibti, you pay attention of the time. In direct speech sentence, the whole of next week. In reported sentence, it changes become the whole of the following week. Please look at that carefully.
Yep, so you must change if you want to make reported speech sentences. Ewa habibi wa habibti. More change of expression of time from direct speech into reported speech.
Direct speech. This morning.
That morning.
Today.
That day.
Tonight.
That night.
Last week.
The previous week.
2 days ago.
2 days before.
Yesterday.
The day before.
Next year.
The following year.
Tomorrow.
The day after.
الأخير last Saturday.
That Saturday before. Ewa, Mesh, Habibi wa Habibti. It's easy. So, unzuru video Esma'i Mu'allimah and please don't skip the video. Ewa, Habibi wa Habibti, Mu'allimah Hajar. Hal min mazidi minas su'al?
في الحقيقة أنا فهم معلمة لأن أنا عايزة بالشقة وأنا لا أسمعي لا أنظر فيديو.
Ewa, Habibi wa Habibti, Mu'allimah Hajar. Yallah, unzuru fi video Esma'i Mu'allimah.
مش حبيبي وحبيبتي ومعلمة نحوية كفاية أنا هبدأ لأن لا يزال الوضع حبيبي وحبيبتي ملازمة في البيت حماية الصحة اغسل أيديكم بالصابون والماء السائل.
Mesh, Mu'allimah Hajar, la tansa istakmilaki mama. El-akhir, syukron, habibi wa habibti, unzuru ila video Esma'i Mu'allimah. La tansa yab'alu wajibul manjilukum. Salam, Yumak Said, habibi wa habibti. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ila liqa, ma'asalamah.